Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. I didn't play the usual intro sounds at the beginning because today I have to talk about the very unfortunate news in the world of pro wrestling, the passing of Jay Briscoe that broke just last night at the age of only 38 and was about to turn 39 on the 25th. So far, what is being reported is that it was a car accident. Don't know a whole lot just yet, so don't want to talk too much about it until know all the facts and everything. I saw Chris Jericho stay last night for the wrestling fans to pray for his family, and I hope everybody does that and keep Jay Briscoe's family and his brother Mark in their thoughts. The Briscoes, definitely most known for their time in Ring of Honor there since the beginning. You can't even talk about the Ring of Honor tag team titles or the tag team division without mentioning the Briscoes. And recently, they've been a part of the new Ring of Honor. They've been in Impact Wrestling a little bit not too long ago. And definitely one of the great tag teams in pro wrestling. I've even heard some people say probably one of the best tag teams to not be in WWE. And when you talk about some of the tag team championships they've held all over the world, of course, the Ring of Honor tag team titles. They've had the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team championships with Bully Ray, the Impact Wrestling tag titles, CZW, GCW. In New Japan, they were the IWGP tag team champions, and Pro Wrestling Noah, the GHC tag team champions. Full Impact Pro, House of Glory, even back in NWA Wildside, and several different independent organizations where they were the tag team champions. And Jay was also ranked number 7 in the PWI 500 in 2015. He won the Honor Rumble in 2019. And in 2007, they were also the Wrestling Observer Tag Team of the Year. And he will definitely be missed. And like I said, big part of Ring of Honor's history. The Briscoes, known as them boys, and they even faced off against each other. And during the COVID time, it was kind of a Ring of Honor. I think it was their only cinematic match kind of they've done if you could call it that, at their farm. And just recently, in December 2022, the great match they had with FTR, which, even though it was late in the year, a lot of people said that that was their pick of the year for match of the year 2022. And the feud, even though it was only 3 matches during the year, a lot of people said that was the feud of the year. Yeah, 2 of the best tag teams in pro wrestling, and they put on 3 fantastic tag team wrestling matches. Well, the first 2 were regular wrestling matches, and then that final battle, it concluded with the dog collar match, which will definitely be talked about for many years. Unfortunately, Don West passing away was sad news for the pro wrestling world. And to get more into his career real quick, of course, he started, even before he was in Ring of Honor, he worked in CZW for a while. And then Jersey All Pro Wrestling there in New Jersey. It's guys like, of course, his brother, Mark Briscoe, Homicide, Teddy Hart, Sanjay Dutt. And then in 2002, when he joined Ring of Honor, was on the very first show, the era of Honor Begins, where he faced Amazing Red. And the Briscoes won their first tag team titles in 2003, which was a bloody steel cage match. Another one was their feud against the Rottweilers in Ring of Honor. And then, like I talked about, they were the GHD Tag Team Champions in Pro Wrestling Noah as well. And they also had a feud with Kevin Steen and El Generico, and the steel cage match, and Ring of Honor's first ever ladder match, actually. Of course, great matches with the Kings of Wrestling, Claudio Castagnoli and Chris Hero. New Japan, another promotion they competed in a few years ago. I wouldn't say they're known for that as much as a Ring of Honor, but they had Never open weight 6-man tag team championships. I forgot to mention that earlier, but like I said, they were also the IWGP tag team champions. And in 2022 is when they showed up in Impact Wrestling. They had a pretty good feud actually with the Good Brothers, Violent by Design. And once again, most recently, in the new Ring of Honor, now owned by Tony Khan. It was just announced not too long ago, Super Card of Honor taking place March 31st, I believe, which is also WrestleMania weekend. I'm sure that they were going to be a part of that show in some way. And I forgot to mention, I didn't think of it right away, but I guess it's not real important right now, but they're also the current Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions after beating FTR in that dog collar match. Would think at Super Card of Honor they would probably be defending those tag titles, and they probably would have been a part of the new ROH TV show when it starts. We're not sure as of right now just yet. The announcement from Tony Khan with the TV show airing on Honor Club. Don't know just yet when that show is going to debut, but I'm sure they were going to be on there, a big part of it, as Ring of Honor's tag team champions in the tag team division. Also, it was mentioned last night, his passing by, of course, AEW, Impact Wrestling, and even WWE mentioned it during NXT last night. Very nice of WWE and Impact to mention it on Dynamite tonight. Possible we could see an opening graphic, I'm sure, at the beginning of the show. I'm sure they'll at least mention it anyway somehow. So that's all for this morning. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, wherever you're listening. And if you, for some reason, have not seen Jay Briscoe and Penny Briscoe matches, or just not a lot of them, I definitely recommend checking them out. Again, thoughts are with his family and his fans at this time. Hope everyone has a great day today, and rest in peace, rest in peace, Jay Briscoe. You will be missed.